Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I am Santia and I'm so happy to have you join me. Well, today I'm gonna do a why eat in a day, and it's a perfect day because I need to go and do a grocery run real quick. I've also been getting back into cooking for myself and enjoying actually doing it. So there's been a bit of a mental disconnect for me in terms of like creating food for myself, and I don't want to become one of those people who I only cook when people are around, or I only feel joy in cooking when people are visiting. I want to give myself that same love and care, and recently like there's been I don't want to say issue, but like mentally I've just not been feeling like I've not been feeling the joy in preparing food for myself, which I don't want to do that. Let's put an end to that. So I've been getting back into cooking for myself, and I also started 75 hard yesterday. So this is day 2, but I kind of mapped it so that it would fit my needs or fit my lifestyle, enforce or incur that same level of discipline that it would take to do hard things like 75 hard. If you have not heard about 75 hard, it's you 2 45-minute workouts per day, which I'm only gonna stick to 1. Normally I only work out for 3 days a week for an hour, but I'm gonna stick to that. That's 3 gym days, and I had 1 day yesterday. So the other days I'm going to go for walks, which is something that I wanted to start doing. So it's not like far outside of the scope of things that I want for my life. So I'm just trying to create it in a way that it prevents me from quitting or feeling like a failure, feeling like I didn't do the work. So I'm just trying to map it out in a way that makes sense for my lifestyle and my life, so that I don't quit on myself before I even start on myself. And oh, the gallon of water. You're supposed to drink a gallon of water per day. Your girl don't even drink a glass. But recently I've been getting a lot better at drinking water, and as a prize for that I bought myself this, which is a liter. A gallon is 3.5 of these, I think so, and I barely get through 1 of these per day. So but my aim is to get through 2. I finished 1 yesterday, so today I'm gonna try to do 1.5, slowly work my way up to the 3. The aim is to always make sure I drink 1 of these, a liter of water per day. Not sure if that's enough for a human body, but the little bit that I've been drinking before, it's way more. It's way more. I'm really enjoying the water game, like the water gang. I've never been a true water drinker. Now all of a sudden I really do love the taste of water, and I could not have said that a bit ago. But since today's day, I'm also trying to gain weight, build muscle. I've not been feeling really good in my body lately, so I'm like, yeah, girl, you need to get back to it. I actually don't own a scale to know how much I weigh, but I know how I feel in my clothes, and I want to change that. Heavier meals, because I know what I want my body to look like or feel like at least, and I know that I could eat more. I just want to enhance my palate, my diet. Yeah, so today we are gonna start with my brekkie. I'm gonna do an egg and bagel sandwich, and I've been very into my protein shakes, and this morning I'm gonna make a strawberry one. So yeah. So to start, I just crack 1 egg into a bowl, and since I started making this recipe, I've upped it to 2 eggs to just get more protein in me. Absolutely love and prefer blueberry bagels. I think they hit so different, and this particular brand, I didn't record it, but blueberry bagels from any brand I think is truly amazing. I then put a little bit of butter in a pan to fry up that egg. I do it sunny side up. I've been told time and time again that watching me cut vegetables is very painful, so I will not put you guys through that, but I do get the job done. Alexa, next song. I do an avocado mash, I add just a little bit of lime and some salt and some pepper, and I just mix it up. I think it's just really good. On one side of my bagel, I add some roasted red pepper hummus. I do love spicy stuff. I add some ham, some onions, some tomatoes, and then on the other half, I add that guacamole that I just created, and it's so good. The different flavors combined when you take a bite, it's just amazing. I then top my egg with a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning, and then I move on to my smoothie. For this smoothie, I use some strawberries. I put in some cookies and cream, protein powder, a little bit of the vanilla because I like the flavor it adds, some flax seeds, and some oats and almond milk, and then I top that off with some water, and then I just put that bad boy to blend. So it's now a little bit later in the day. That breakfast kept me a lot more full than I thought it was going to, and plus work was hella busy on this day. So I'm gonna make myself a quick matcha to just wake your girl up. So in my milk frother, I added some hazelnut creamer and I put it on the cold setting. In my cup, I'm just gonna add some matcha. I'm not sure what this brand is called, but it's been really good. And I blend that up with a little bit of water. I add it to a cup and top it off with some ice, and this thing has been so creamy, so good. I've just been enjoying this way more than coffee. And for my meal, I actually made some cheese paste the day before that. I'm just gonna pop the cheese paste recipe on the screen since I made it the day before. I like to keep little things like this in my fridge just to eat throughout the week. And I actually ended up eating the entire thing because it was so good. I then chilled on the couch for a little bit, just got back to some work because it was a super busy day and I just felt mad behind, but I know I need to still eat to make myself feel good. Now we're at the home run dinner time. I can't believe that I got through an entire day and I made 3 meals for myself, but this seasoning, it looks a little weird, but I think every Caribbean person, if you get it, you get it. It makes your chicken so much better. So I seasoned my chicken with all the good things, and then I covered it and I placed it in the freezer, and not the freezer, the fridge until later. So on tonight's menu, I'm gonna make myself a Greek salad. I absolutely love it. So I cut up some red onions, some cucumbers, some tomatoes, and then I realized it has some cherry tomatoes that needed to go. So I added that on top of there. I added some olive oil, some vinegar, salt, and pepper, and then I headed out for my walk. So I got back in, took a quick shower, changed, and now it was time to get back to this meal prep. So I used some breadcrumb for my chicken. I unwrapped it and it was insanely good. The smell that came from this after it was sitting for a bit was absolutely amazing. I was just looking forward to having this. So I just put the chicken inside of the breadcrumb, and I just coat that for a bit. And then I add that into my air fryer. I just filled it all up, and then I popped it in the air fryer for 20 minutes at 180 degrees. With that chicken and Greek salad, we are gonna make some curry rice. So I put some rice in some water with some butter to boil. I went back to my Greek salad and added some feta cheese. I mixed that up and I put it back into the fridge. I think every single Caribbean person has this seasoning in their cupboard. So I added that, added some curry seasoning, I think that is complete seasoning, some black pepper, some salt, and I stirred. And I just wait until the water dries out and it's nice and soft, and this is how it looks after. And I also got some plantains. Please don't come for me, Caribbean people. I put some plantains in the air fryer. Big mistake. It's better to fry them. And then I had some food to put aside for the next day. Well, thank you so much if you made it this far in the video, and to congratulate myself for drinking 1.5 liters of water today. I had this beverage called a malt. I really love these. My chicken came out tasting so amazing. I would recommend this recipe, and see you guys on the next one. I had so much fun recording this video. Bye.